Yes, and welcome back to a brand new episode of DUD or SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac, and of course, as you can see on the corners of the screen here, we got a special one, a BRIAN THOMPSON special, and of course, a presented to you by the BRIAN THOMPSON Appreciation Society. So today's episode, we're going for a episode from a series called 911. This is from series 2, episode 9, and it's called Hen Begins. He's in another 2 episodes down the line. I think like season 2, he's in another one, like episode 12 or something. And like season 3, he's in an episode there, so he's reoccurring at some point. Obviously not a main character, he's only in there 3 episodes. But hey, we got Brian in there, so we can only hope that since they got him on board for this episode to be a guest star, take advantage. You know the rules. We always start the SPUD with Brian. Because it's Brian, how can it go wrong? So if like they fuck it up and they have less Brian time or whatever, it just starts going, doesn't it? So you're on a golden mine. You're on a gold mine. You're like, don't fuck it up. That's all I'm saying. Check out my Rumble account. Couple of episodes on there. Even a couple of BRIAN THOMPSON episodes that YouTube are funny about, but some other episodes to make it easier for you. If you go on my page on YouTube. Also, subscribe if you don't mind, or if you're enjoying this sort of stuff, like subscribe and keep up to date. I'm doing a lot more of these. But yeah, go on my channel. And if you look just at my videos, I've got a couple like 30-second videos. You might be, what's that? All it is just advertising, saying, oh, these are the videos that's only on Rumble, and it's got the direct link there. So if you just see any of the 30-second videos, it's like, oh, if I just click the Rumble link there, these are episodes that's not on YouTube. So if you're enjoying it, some extra ones for you, that's all I'm getting at. Won't say much more. BRIAN THOMPSON special. So come on, let's go for it.
Say I have a type. Okay, fine. Some doctors like golf, some like gentlemen's
Looking at
clubs,
this, I'm just
some
thinking,
Lakers tickets.
not as good as American Psycho, Sunny Jin. Sorry.
I like to dissect girls. Did you know I'm utterly insane?
Great tan, Marcus. I mean, really impressive. Where do you tan?
Well, Hen, you know the specs on this drug. Why don't you tell them why it's worth the cost? Well, gentlemen,
Say she knows the spec on the drugs.
That's very unusual for a farmer rep.
With it, like, not gonna say, you know what I'm talking about. I'll chuck a little clip in here, probably get banned, whatever, but isn't it funny about the whole farmer thing getting exposed and, like, I'm watching this in 2023. Weird timing, isn't it?
On a third date with a guy, and like normal men, you lie to impress a date.
Mutating viruses? Do you not work for Pfizer?
This guy, I thought he was a date.
Sir, do you not work for Pfizer?
Just, you'll be back. That's his kind of reaction, isn't it?
What? I have just never seen someone set their entire life on fire before.
Like, to be honest, like, it fucking, like, pushing you in the face with the message they're giving you. Like, the only woman with the integrity, like, you know what I mean? You just burnt your life for not being corrupt. Yeah, we get it. There's people like that out there, but come on, like, this is... I know, it's like explaining to a 4-year-old, like, you know what I mean? This is, like, how corrupt people can be. It's like, yeah, we get it. Like, come on. Oh, is this one of them fucking, what are they called? The personality tests that, what are them fucking, I haven't thought about this in ages, man. One of them personality tests that the, mad bastards do, innit? You know the one I mean.
Does life sometimes feel vague and confusing to you?
Yes.
Okay, Stan, well, that's it. That's the end of the personality test.
So how'd I do?
Well, I hate to tell you this, Stan, but you are one messed up kid.
Huh?
And she's ripping it up. She's like, fuck you.
The test only works if you give honest answers.
You ain't welcome here. Get the fuck out.
Like, how do you offer someone who's already down on their knees?
This literally feels like a fucking 12-year-old wrote this. Like, just some 12-year-old going from an angst. Oh, no one understands me. Like, everyone's a bully. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck the world's against me, you know?
Like a vigilante or something?
What the fuck? And also, like, okay, fair enough, for like probably about 5 minutes in maybe, but still, where's Brian? Why didn't you not open with Brian? Like, I don't give a fuck about none of these characters. You shouldn't give a fuck about none of these characters. Where's Brian?
All will be revealed.
What? What? Did a ghost just fucking snap her neck or something? What the fuck was that?
It was all the stuff Stacey was talking about. I'm meant to save people's
Like,
lives.
I've never watched this show ever in my life, right? So I don't know if I'm right about this. But in the intro, this lady here with the glasses, it was like, oh, this is my story. But it was flashing between like people working like as firefighters, police, called 911. So this is why I'm confused. Is every episode like a different person is from their point of view? I can only assume so, because we're in season 2, and if you're telling me this is the main actress, basically is what I'm getting at, for fucking 2 seasons, you're crazy. This acting is terrible. The writing, usually I blame the writers and say it's not the actor's fault, but no, fucking hell, this is awful. Brian needs to come and save the day, big time.
They're trying to recruit women now, you know.
Black lesbian in the firehouse?
You act like I'm a march in there with a rainbow flag. No one knows I'm a lesbian.
It's just firehouses are boys' clubs, Hen. They're white boys' clubs.
Well, then I'll just have to Rosa Parks the hell out of it, now won't I?
Ha 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 ha. Very funny. Oh, creative. Huh?
You're really serious about this.
This is what I mean, like this whole fucking thing, like, ooh, like some angsty teen wrote this shit. Fucking hell.
You see this? This is a Los Angeles firefighter paramedic patch.
I don't care, where's Brian?
You want to wear one. Most of you never will.
Ah, you tell him, but where's Brian?
Look, Wilson, I don't know if you can do this. How bad you want to wear that patch, Wilson? You're not gonna make it, are you?
Do anything a man can do and more, like, you know what I mean? Put a ring with Francis Ngannou and watch how she'll somehow win. In the minds of a lot of these fucking crazy fucks who is clearly written this. It's obvious! It's so smacked in the face, like, you know, be subtle about things, whatever, but this, fucking hell. It's like obnoxious. It's so fucking pathetic. Brian really needs to save the day, and also Brian, why were you involved in this? This is shit. Look at this, she went from working in a fucking pharmaceutical company, so, you know, if you're going to be like high up in a pharmaceutical company, you got to know what you're doing. That takes years and years of your life away. Okay, so I give it props to it. You go and show your moral character, which was, as I mentioned earlier, shoved in your face. But she went from being like, alright, having morals, and now all of a sudden, yeah, give me 4 days training, I'll be the best. And I guarantee you she'll be the best firefighter ever. This shit's just ridiculous.
Wilson.
Oh. Yes!
Captain Gerard?
I knew that voice!
Is that your real name, Henrietta?
Yes, sir.
What did you do to your parents to deserve a name like that?
Tell him, Brian, go on.
You're prettier than most, I'll give you that.
Prettier? Brian.
That's the
Brian.
women's locker room. Don't mind the ping pong table. We'll move it out in a week if you're still here.
Woman with a little sign.
Yes, sir.
Guys, there's somebody I want you to meet.
Are they making Brian out to be a chauvinistic bastard?
This is
Get
our new
fucked.
diversity hire.
Diversity hire.
For real?
Oh my
There's another way
god.
to say that.
Yeah. We're screwed.
I'm Howie.
Hen.
Oh.
Welcome to the 118.
The Asian guy in the group is like, hey, I'm not like the other white wankers. This is fucking mad. This literally feels like it came out in 2022, like, you know. Definitely fucking written by a feminist, or I'll shout it out. This, I put my fucking bets on it, like, must have been.
Death and destruction.
I leave it with it, yeah. Like, there's absolutely no way people would act like that. They'd be like, you know, come here, let me show you the ropes and whatever. When you know you're doing, fair enough, he'll leave you to it and that. But that's fucking...
Honestly, I couldn't really tell you.
What did I do to deserve this?
I can educated guess.
Watch yourself.
Fucking hell. I tell you what, Brian should be on the fucking Fresh and Fit podcast, shouldn't he?
Segment man.
$82,000. That's how much money taxpayers flush down the toilet with every failed female recruit.
I don't know.
This is hilarious. This is like, it's so funny because obviously when they wrote it like with a passion of like how we're mistreated, but all this shit is being debunked like a million times over. Not saying it don't happen, but it's just like, oh, like one experience, like a 1 in fucking 100-time experience, and now everything's like that. Fuck off.
This is all because the mayor wants to say that female recruitment is up. That is what I'm worried about.
What I'm worried about.
She was buried and I found her, but I couldn't get her out.
Okay, we're gonna
I just fucking realised something, right? Fuck, it kills me what it's called. It's like firefight or some shit like that, right? BRIAN Thompson's first ever role, I believe, like one of his earliest ever roles, he played a firefighter. I remember seeing a clip of it, and he's played a firefighter on here all these years later. That's bad.
There's no way to get in there and cut it. Move it faster.
You tell him, Brian.
Like quicksand, there's too much water. Or not enough. Not enough.
They all sound like how like a fucking 12-year-old would deal with the situation. And these experienced firefighters.
Where are you going?
Where you going? This is terrible. Fuck me. This actually had a budget behind it. The acting's atrocious. It's really fucking bad. Except Ryan, of course. But fuck. Oh, so she's a genius who came up with the idea on day fucking 1? Yeah, of course, yeah, of course. The bad thing is, I'm pretty sure this series was written by men as well, which makes it even worse, like feminists. Is one thing, the male feminists. Fuck yeah. Worst of the worst.
Ha! Gay! She's gonna be DOA.
Ah.
You're telling yourself what? That you showed us up? Well, congratulations. You got her out with enough time for her daughter to watch her die.
Ah! You got it out with enough time to watch your daughter die? That's hilarious.
This ain't my first rodeo with men like him.
This is my first rodeo, my first day. Bringing someone out and then causing them to fucking die. Good. I hope the writers are fucking play games with me and made me think like, oh, you're supposed to feel good for this person. It's like, nah, they fuck up now. If you do clever writing, you're gonna get the spud. But so far, you fucked up so bad.
And yes, you're a minority too, but you're still a man.
Yes, you're a minority too, but you're still a man. Well, here we go. Like, all this bullshit, like.
You always make friends this easily?
It's so badly done, like.
Screwing around in home ec class and get out.
Ah, you're Brian! Stop screwing around in home ec class. I'm so happy Brian butted in there because the mood was killing me with this fucking bullshit.
Doesn't have to be me.
Woke wank like. Again, another example, Brian weren't even on screen then, his voice is that many a times, and who was the best fucking part of that scene? Of course. Brian. Ah! Fuck off, Brian. He's trolling so hard.
Like a damn mirror. It is almost as clean as the heads. I let my granddaughters play with their Barbies in there. Color me impressed.
Brian's impressed? Traditional women? Take note.
Me of myself when I was a rookie. Stuck with all the chores. No way I was going to let down my captain. No way. Other thing I did when I was a rookie was check up on my...
He's a fucking leg.
Out how the people I treated turned out. It stopped after a month or two. There's no point. But at first, I had to know.
Oh, you beast,
Then
Brian.
you checked up on our mud lady, didn't you? And?
You were right, Captain. She didn't make it.
Can't help but wonder if there's something we could have done differently. It's hard to know.
You know, maybe we could have saved her life, you know?
But know this.
Here we go.
You ever go against my command again,
yes.
You won't be cleaning out grease traps. You'll be cleaning out your locker.
Ah, Brian! Yes! Yes!
You missed a spot.
Best scene so far. Fantastic.
You're sitting this one out. I'm not ready to have you back in the field.
I'm not ready
What you
to
think
have you
about what I
back.
said?
This is incredible.
While you're prepping dinner.
Prepping dinner. Oh man, the writers were having a fucking laugh. They must have been. They must have been. Come on.
Casey, the gay firefighter from the 115.
Three of us, we get together once a month. Swap war stories.
Oh, so this is like a support group?
Oh, relax.
Sometimes all it takes is one captain that should have retired 10 years ago who hasn't kept up with the times to make life at work hell.
This is fucking painful.
You know, go in there with your head up because they don't get to determine who you are. You decide that.
And women like that are in their 40s with 4 fucking cats, sad and alone. Take the advice. Good luck to you. Are you serious? Let's see how pathetic this scene is now. Ready, guys?
What the hell is this?
Ah!
I have something to say to all of you. I see you. I saw you all the second I walked in that door.
Well, use your eyes. You see
Staring
people.
down at me. I see you when you're hazing me.
Look at Brian, just like.
A woman.
Say your piece, love. I hope he has a wicked comeback and he don't just bitch out.
A lesbian.
Well, of course he's going to because of the writing. Oh, bless, you've all had a change of heart now. Literally on that. I'd just be like, you're an obnoxious twat. It's literally nothing to do with your race or the fact you're a lesbian. You're just a twat. Fuck off.
One of the rare few that chooses to spend their lives in service of those who are hurt and those who need to be saved.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe this is happening.
One other thing.
This is like a fucking TikTok video. Oh, fucking don't, Brian! Brian! I love you, Brian, but...
Saved by the Bell.
Did you read the script fully? Or did someone go, oh, you know, you're going to be in a fire lieutenant role? Oh, I haven't played that since my early role. Is that what happened, Brian? I always justify Brian. This is what happened, right? Brian had no idea this was going to happen. He was on set, already paid. He's like, fucking got to go through with it. I'm justifying Brian. I have to. I can't believe Brian was cool with this.
What does he say?
He doesn't remember anything. The only way to know for sure is if we go down there and check.
I'm not diverting resources from a critical accident.
I'm not diverting resources. Just let her go and walk and check in.
Attend to your wounded. That's an order.
I love it. He's turned on her, bro.
Hen, you'll have your job.
If I don't do this, I don't belong in this job.
Oh, fucking hell. This woman literally jumps from job to job. Don't ever employ this fucking woman. Jesus fuck. The dude's pale, mate. He's been dead for like fucking ages. If this fucking... I don't care, right? Because it's a kid, but fuck off. That kid's been underwater for so long, there's no way he survives. If he does, this is the most dumbest shit I've ever seen. Well, not the most, but close to. So she's Jesus and she's going to bring a kid back to life from fully dead. From being fully dead. Okay. Okay.
Breathe, sweetheart. Oh.
I got a post.
Jeez, Jesus! She brought back a kid who fully drowned and died, and she brought him back.
You did it.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect, untouchable. Yet she jumps from jobs to jobs, and she's obnoxious as fuck. But no, she's perfect. Sorry.
Because now you got me going, I don't know how to handle it.
Look at this fucking dweeb.
Please don't tell the other guys, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him how perfect you are. Here we go.
Nice work yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, you're amazing. You're one of us now.
Would have been too late.
Yeah, I know. Perfect, I know, I'm perfect.
Captain wants to see you in his office.
Here we go, what's Brian got to say?
Since you started working here, we've received numerous complaints.
If I could just have a chance to defend myself.
It's not about you. It's about Captain Gerard.
About Brian?
No.
From your co-workers.
They all turned on Brian.
That information is privileged.
Is it all just chaos? Or do we have a purpose?
Yeah, to annoy fuck out with people, that's what your fucking purpose is, love.
I am a first responder. That is my purpose. And I'm always just a phone call away.
Until you get bored of the job and leave, you fucking stupid lazy twat. Shut up. Well, that was 911, Season 2, Episode 9, Hen Begins. There. Fucking dud. What a pile of wank that was. This is a big reason I don't watch modern day TV or TV shows and that. It's all this woke bollocks. Like, basically, what I learned from this episode, if you're a white male, you're incapable, you're a twat, whatever. If you're a female or a minority of any sort, you can't do wrong. If you're a woman in particular, you're like super perfect. Sorry, if you're a lesbian woman, sorry, let's get it right. If you're a lesbian woman, you know what I mean? It was just all that fucking, like, it was all the fucking, this is the current thing, it was all that bollocks, like, let's chuck all this in, like, and then they made BRIAN THOMPSON out to be some dickhead in it, which I thought he's the best part of it, was BRIAN THOMPSON, he's funny, and then they all turn on him at the end, after she gives, like, one of the shittest speeches ever. Oh man, it was really, I don't know, I'm just so bemused. It literally feels like a school project, like a 12-year-old wrote it, and it was embarrassing. It was really embarrassing. And apparently there's another 2 episodes of this, and as you can see, like, fucking they dismiss Brian, they all turned on him like a bunch of wankers. But he's apparently in another 2 episodes, so I don't know, is he gonna have like a comeback, like he's learned to from it and all that shit? I don't, what a pile of wank, that's all I can say. That was like, it was like fucking scrolling through TikTok and Facebook, hence why I don't really go on fucking line. That was like a whole episode of that bollocks, basically, like, you know. But yeah, we're in 2023, I mean, so as we know, all men bad, all white men bad, I should really say that for this episode. All women are perfect, especially lesbian women, otherwise, yeah, shit, apparently, but man, I've got another 2 episodes of these to watch down the line, so I'm going to give it a break, so I'm not going to watch these on the head. What a pile of wank. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed more than I did. I've been Maniacal Mac. Peace out.
Maniacal Mac.